I remember that day like it was yesterday. The air was crisp. Autumn leaves were scattered everywhere, and I was just grabbing my wife's jacket to bring it in from the car. Something fell out of the pocket. It was a small, folded piece of paper. Thinking it was just a receipt, I picked it up to throw it away. But then I saw the handwriting. It was a note. My heart started to pound in my chest before I even read a single word. "My dearest," it began. I didn't recognize the handwriting. It wasn't mine. It wasn't hers. It continued, talking about secret moments, stolen glances, and a love that had to be hidden. Every word was a dagger, twisting deeper into my gut. I read on, my hands trembling, feeling the world spin around me. The note spoke of their future, of a time when they wouldn't have to hide anymore. My mind relayed, who was this person? How long had this been going on? The worst part was the ending. It wasn't signed with a name I knew, just a single initial, J, and a phrase that will haunt me forever. "Yours in secret." I felt like I couldn't breathe. My wife, the woman I had built my life with, the person I trusted more than anyone, suddenly felt like a complete stranger. All the little moments of late nights at work, unexplained texts, and sudden, distant moods flashed through my mind, forming a painful, new picture. I confronted her that evening, the note clutched in my hand like evidence at a trial. The silence in the room was deafening as she saw what I was holding. There were no excuses, no denials, just tears and a confession that shattered the life we had built. Finding that note was the beginning of the end, but it was also the beginning of my journey to find the truth, and ultimately to find myself again after the betrayal. It's a painful path, but one that leads to healing. If you're going through something similar, remember you're not alone and you have the strength to get through this. Thanks for listening.